Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yeah, here we go. And now, I'm so excited. We're into a mini-series on Francis Poulenc. Oh, God, I love Poulenc. I collect Poulenc. I collect them so much that most of it stayed upstairs. That's how much I love Poulenc. Of course, there's the complete edition on EMI Warner, but I've also got lots and lots of interesting singleton discs because the truth is that until rather recently, the full range of what Poulenc did has been rather obscure or hard to collect. And so it was really a nice thing that there's been so much of it lately, in the past 20 years or so, 20 or 30 years. But before then, you had to find things on sort of obscure French labels and things. And so I have quite a bit of that, and you may find it interesting. I hope you do. The music is just inimitable. It's fun. It's this strange combination of popular, mystical, sacred, and secular, and it all just gets jumbled up. Faux classical, Stravinsky, neoclassical, modernist. It's all in there, and all with a wink and a nod, all with a sense of fun and joie de vivre. Oh, for sure. It's tremendous. So we begin on timpani. Here's one of those obscure discs of which I was speaking. The complete ballet, the model animals, which is a wonderful piece. Why it's not done more, I have no idea. I really don't know. It's delicious music, absolutely first class, and his Sinfonietta, which was also very, very little known and which began life as a string quartet. But he gave it up because he didn't really like writing for strings. He liked woodwinds. And so he made it into an orchestral piece to kind of, get the stringiness, mitigated somehow. It's with the Orchestra Philharmonique de Luxembourg under Jonathan Darlington, and it's a beautiful disc. Very nicely recorded. This one dates from 97, and it was really quite a find when it came out. It was exciting because this music was not well known at all, although the Sinfonietta was in that complete edition. But remember, until EMI and Warner put out the big box, a lot of what was in it was unavailable as well. So there you are. Then we've got, this is the CD Accord, which is not CD Accord, this is just plain Accord, which is Universal. It's actually a division of Universal. And it's all kinds of interesting stuff, sort of classic stuff. With the Stabat Mater, the late Stabat Mater, which is just wonderful. Who's doing this? With Louis Frémaux. And the Orchestre de l'Association des Concerts Cologne, the Concert Cologne Orchestra. The Sinfonietta, again, this is with the Paris Conservatory Orchestra, and Georges Prêtre. The Suite Française and the Aubade. And then a bunch of, who's doing that stuff? Wait a minute, with Poulenc at the piano. Oh, there we go. And the Aubade. That's fun. Let's see. Oh, and Poulenc is playing, he's playing the harpsichord and conducting in the Suite Française. Oh, these are classic stuff here. And then a bunch of songs with Poulenc's baritone partner, accompanist partner, not sexual partner, performance-wise, Pierre Bernac. A whole pile of songs on CDs 2, parts of CDs 2 and 3, with Poulenc at the piano himself. So these are classic performances, my goodness. Recorded all around 1961, 1958 through 60 and 61, basically. So it's in stereo, and wow. Yeah, juicy stuff. And this is just a couple of years before Poulenc died. He died in 1963. So that's worth having. Then we've got Prêtre, and this is a Musical Heritage Society thing because, like I said, it was hard to find the actual EMI LPs or CDs. And so this is his cantata for mixed choir and orchestra, Sécheresse, Drynesses. An odd piece, an odd and interesting work. His 7 Tenebrae Responsories, his last major sacred work for children's choir, mixed choir, male choir, and whatnot. No, it's chœur mixed. That's children and men is what it's in. And the motets for the time of penitence, his penitential motets, which aren't as popular as his Christmas motets, but they're just as beautiful and absolutely lovely. This is with Prêtre and various folks. And this we've got Poulenc Melody with Michel Piquemal baritone and Christine Lajarrigue piano. His songs are just some of the greatest songs of the 20th century. First of all, for the choice of poems, which is amazing. And second of all, for his unbelievable ability to set each phrase to its own characteristic music. You know, Poulenc composed in like 2 and 4 bar bits. And the wonderful thing about him is that those bits flow beautifully when he wants them to, but he can switch from one style to the next within them, and it's really kind of amazing. So we've got Banalité and Montparnasse, the 4 poems of Apollinaire, Tel jour, telle nuit, one of his great song cycles. I mean, they're tiny little things here. That's Tel jour, telle nuit is 13, 14, 15, 16, 5 songs and 10 minutes. So you can enjoy these things very, very simply and easily. You've also got the chanson gaillarde and the chanson villageoise, and the poem Si, which is one of his great songs. Yeah, they're just amazing. Now, what's this one? Oh, interesting choral works. Figure humaine, one of his great and one of the most amazing a cappella choral works of the 20th century. It's the poetry by Éluard, Paul Éluard. Also his Sept Chansons and Un Soir de Neige. These are magnificent pieces, and they're fabulously well performed by Laurence Equilbé. Remember her? And the Chœur de Chambre Accentus. Fabulous stuff. That's on Naive. What's this one? Oh, well, this was well known. Orchestral pieces with Prêtre and people like that. You've got Les Biches and the Suite Française and the Suite from the Model Animals, not the complete ballet, just the suite. The Sinfonietta, the Concert Champêtre, and the Concerto for 2 pianos. Of course, you don't have the piano concerto, which is weird, or the organ concerto, but a lot of his orchestral pieces, all conducted by Prêtre with various orchestras. Those are famous, famous performances. The Clinton Narboni duo on Elan. Oh yeah, this is really cool. The Germaine Taillefer. I have this under Poulenc because you won't find it anywhere else. Concerto Grosso for 2 pianos, singers, saxophones, and orchestra. Boy, is that an interesting piece. I mean, yeah, it's amazing. Let's see. Then we've got Randall Snyder, born 1944, double for 2 pianos and orchestra, which has 2 movements. One is called Episodes, and the other is called Schubert Path. Yes, you heard it right, Schubert Path. And then finally, the Poulenc double piano concerto. And this is with the Orchestra du Conservatoire du Centre de Paris, which is a lot of kids after school probably, but it sounds fine, with Bruno Point de Fer, conductor. This is really kind of nifty. The Taillefer, that's something. That is really something. Then what's this thing? Accentus Chamber Choir. Yes, that's them again. And now they're doing, what labels? Oh, this is Accord. This is that universal Accord label. The Christmas motets, which are wonderful, which I sang and could sing for you now. Hodie Christus natus est, hodie. Never mind. Quem vidistis pastores dicite. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The litanies to the Black Virgin. That's another gorgeous work. The 4 little prayers of St. Francis of Assisi. Ave Verum Corpus, his Mass in G, which is glorious. Salve Regina, Exultate Deo, and the penitential motets. 70 some odd minutes of glorious choral music. Amazing. And let's see, this is another Accord disc with Pierre Bernac and Poulenc and Jean-Pierre Rampal and Louis Frémaux conducting. You've got Le Bal Masqué, the Elegy for horn and piano, the Flute Sonata, which is one of the great ones, and the unbelievably delicious Trio for piano, oboe, and bassoon, one of his very first works, and he's already totally himself. It's just terrific. He didn't know what to do. I think it was Charles Munch or someone like that who said to him, listen to Haydn. So he did, and that's what came out, the trio. Oh, it's just incredible. And last but not least, this is another one of those. Oh no, this is the Esprit Esprit Français series with Georges Pretre. And we've got the Aubade, the piano concerto, and the concerto for two pianos. Now, Gabriel Tacchino is the pianist for like all of this stuff. And the Aubade and the piano concerto, it's fabulous. It's still like the best piano concerto out there, one of two or three of a small handful. And in the concerto for two pianos, Bernard Ringisen joins him. It's not the one with Poulenc playing, but it doesn't matter. It's really, really good. Great stuff. So there you have it, the beginning of a fabulously interesting journey through the remarkable world of Francis Poulenc. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.